Hi friends, I'm Dr. Gaskins and thank you for joining us for STEMulating Stories. Today we're enjoying Mae Among the Stars. This book is about Mae Jemison, the first Black woman to travel into space. When Mae was a little girl, she had a big dream and she wanted to be an astronaut. People told her that space wasn't for girls just like her, but Mae kept learning, reading, and believing in herself. She used science, math, and engineering to reach the stars. Today, we're going to explore how rockets move just like the ones Mae studied. So we're going to build our own straw rocket and see how far it can fly. If you want to read Mae Among the Stars for yourself, head on down to your nearest library or bookstore and grab a copy for yourself. For today's experiment, we're doing straw rockets. So you will need just a piece of paper, scissors, a straw, and lots of tape. So first, you want to use your straw. Make sure it's a bendy straw because this is going to serve as a piece to build the rocket body and your launcher. So first you want to take your piece of paper and you want to cut a strip that is right across the piece of paper, and that's going to be the body of your rocket. It doesn't matter how big or small because you're going to end up rolling this body, but as you start building rockets, you can build more than one. You should test to see, does it make a difference? If I use a wider sheet of paper or a smaller sheet of paper, will my rocket be different? Once you have your body or your strip, you're going to roll the body of the rocket. So you just wrap that around the straw like so, and keep wrapping until it's one cylinder. And then you'll use your tape and you'll tape the body together. It looks just like that. Next, we need to cut fins because every rocket has fins and it also has a cap. So we're going to use that same piece of paper and we're going to cut another strip. From this strip, you want to just cut approximately what looks like a square. So if you want to measure, you can measure up 2 inches and over across, whatever works best for you. But I am going to just cut a square. You actually need 2 of these. So you do it once, and you want to cut a second square twice. One of these will serve as your fins and the other will serve as your cap. Well, let's make those. To make your fins, you need 2 triangles. To get 2 triangles, you can cut a square and a half right across the diagonal. So I'm just going to cut right across the diagonal, and now I have my fins. To make the cap, however, you'll need to turn your square into a circle. The easiest way to do that is to just cut off the corners. So I'm just going to rotate my paper around and cut off each corner. Again, it doesn't need to be perfect. Perfect and perfection is the thief of joy. You just want to cut off the corners, and so you have something that's like a circle. You're going to then cut to the center just like that. It's just a small slice right to the center. And now you have what you need to make the cap. You will twist the 2 pieces together like so. And you can make it smaller and smaller by twisting the paper, or you can even keep it large if you'd like, almost like a hat. I'm going to make this one small. And I'm going to tape it together. So now I have both the cap, 2 fins, and my straw, and my body. Now you need to tape the fins to the body of your rocket. Now if you look and you say, I think my fins, in this case, might be too big. And you can tell by, might be too big. You can take one and cut it in half again. So you just take one triangle, cut it in half, and now you have 2 more fins of the smaller appropriate size. And you just want to tape them on to the body of your rocket. So just tape your fin on each side and your cap on top. Now, once you've taped on your fins and the cap of your rocket, you have something that looks like this. You now need to bend your straw up, place your rocket on the straw, and get ready to launch. 3, 2, 1. And your rocket is launched. You should try this multiple times and even try to decorate your rocket. See if you can make your rocket go higher or further, and also make sure it looks nice. Have fun building your rockets. Let us know how you did.